Hi, it's Bethany, and welcome to today's video. So I don't remember the last time I did an unboxing, but I figured today would be a good day to do it because my Amplify planner came, and this one's probably the one I'm most excited about. So let's go ahead and open this box and see what's in here. I have obviously not opened it yet, completely sealed, so we'll see how I react to this, and hopefully I love it. This one does have, I believe, the monthly, weekly, and daily spread all together, I think, but it's in a quarter, not like a 6-month or a year. So I'm excited. Let's check it out. Just kind of right off the bat, I will say that the packaging reminds me a lot of Plum Paper, just like kind of the box and the white lettering, etc. So let's open it though and see what is inside. All right, just grab my shipping information out of there. And here's the planner. So they had a few different colors. There wasn't much by way of choosing for actual like covers, but you could choose your color. I think there may be 4 or 5 choices. And I chose this one. I believe it's the coral. So let's open her up. So right when I took out the packaging, the first thing I noticed is, see, it feels like weirdly chunky, and I did see that there's this folder in the back. So let's do a full flip through and see what's in here. But that was my first like, there's something in there. Also, the cover feels nice. It's very smooth and buttery, thick. It does kind of remind me a little bit of the Plum cover, not the plastic clear cover on Plum, but like the piece that's on the inside, but it's a little bit softer, not as shiny and kind of slick as that. All right, so it looks like, sticker that says Amplify Planner. That's pretty cool. So on the first page, it does say Amplify, and then it's got this if found, please return to, where you can write your name or something. The paper is very white. That's the first thing I noticed. It's very, very bright white paper. Like this is kind of a bright white sheet I have behind, and the paper matches it almost exactly. It's very, very bright, which I'm not mad about. So when we open it, we can see that there's some information about the planner here. That's cool. I'm not gonna read all of that to you aloud, just know that it's there. Over here, this does confirm what I thought this planner has, and that is a monthly, weekly, and daily layout. And if you're wondering, Bethany, how do you not know what you ordered? I told the story on another plan with me, but basically I had a couple glasses of wine and I ordered this planner, and I gave them the wrong email address. So the next day I'm like, I think I ordered a planner. I'm not really sure. I had to email them. They confirmed that yes, I did order a planner, and they sent me the confirmation. It was great. So that's awesome, but that's why I'm like, I'm not sure what's in here. So it is a monthly, weekly, and daily layout, which I'm pretty stoked about. All right, so on this page, it looks like we've got kind of that same calendar layout for 2021, 2022, that year at a glance situation. Holidays over here on this page. That's pretty great. And it looks like an area for notes or something over here too. And just kind of glancing, I'm seeing the tabs here too. So it does start in April, May, June. So it's nice, short planner for those of us who have short attention spans with their planner, which lately I do, and I think that's kind of great. Flipping over, oh, interesting. Look at this, looks familiar, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Hang on. Yes, okay, I'm not crazy. This looks almost identical to Plum, doesn't it? That's crazy. I mean, the lines are more spaced out here, but even like the months, the font, things are very similar to special dates here and here. And same thing on the Plum. On the other side, it's the special dates as well. That looks eerily similar. Okay. I'm not sure which came first here, the chicken or the egg, but I feel like Plum's a little older than the Amplify. Not sure, but it looks like a direct correlation somehow. I'll just say that. So yeah, this is interesting to me. If you know which planner company is first, like which one's older, I haven't looked into it, but that's interesting to me how that's almost pretty much the same thing. All right, this is cool. So the next page we have 3-month goals. Oh, I like this. Look at this. It's like business and career, family and friends, romance, personal development, health and fitness, finance, recreation, spiritual. This is something I think I would actually use. Like a lot of these goal planners, I don't know, it just feels like too much and like I can't process it, but this looks like something that I could actually like sink my teeth into and like get into this because it lets you like break it down really easily. And it says give yourself a rating between 1 and 10. So that's kind of cool. Or you could even say, you could use this for ranking for like how important that thing is to you. Like right now, maybe, you know, personal development isn't as important or something like that. So cool. Okay, I like that. And then there's a 3-month goal breakdown here. Goal 1, goal 2, goal 3. And I think you could even, I haven't read this text obviously because I don't have that kind of patience right now, but I think for here you could write in like the goal and then even like action steps with when it's due. So that's pretty cool. I like this. I actually feel like I might do this one. A lot of these things, like I said, I just don't do them because I can't be bothered with it, but I feel like this looks manageable to me. Okay, so now we are on to April. And okay, let's get situated. It's a monthly view, right? And there are lines. Oh, there are lines on here. I like that a lot. You can actually like write on, I don't know, I love lines. So like that's unique. I don't see that usually. Usually on a calendar, you know, the monthly spread, it's just like an open box, but it's a small thing, but I'm really liking the lines. So far, I'm really liking this planner. That's great. Monthly focus, you can write out some to-dos up here. I'm enjoying that. You can even write in some things per week that maybe need to get happen, like this week, that week, whatever. That's cool. Habit tracker, it looks like. That's great. That's great. I like that too. It's just enough. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 habits? Cool. All right, next page, we've got a weekly spread and it's grid. Okay, so that's interesting. It's a horizontal and it's grid based. So you could do a lot with this. I don't know that I love the grid personally, but it does give you like a week at a glance, right? You can see it all together in one thing, and I do like that. It's got an area for focus, keep in mind, and says life balance activity. That's kind of cool. I need some life balance right now. So actually, so far, I'm like very impressed with this planner, which is great considering I obviously didn't even know what I purchased. So I like that quite a bit. Room for some notes down here, and next week reminders going into next week. It's pretty cool. The one thing I don't like about this, I'm not even like bummed about the horizontal. I mean, I'm fine with that. It's the grid. I don't like this grid. Okay, it looks like we've got a page of dot grid next for whatever you want, I suppose. And then over here, we go into the daily spreads. All right, so here's what we've got. We've got a schedule 5 a.m. all the way to 11 p.m. That's nice. That's a lot of hours. And it looks like, is every one of them? Yeah, everyone also has a half hour also. So that's every hour and a half hour from 5 to 11. That is impressive. I mean, you're gonna have to write itty bitty, but I'm like, I can write itty bitty, like that's worth it. That's nice to have that big long schedule. I like that quite a bit. Over here, we've got some priorities. That would be like maybe your top 3. You could write something in here, maybe even be decorative, daily habits, and then I guess whatever you want over here. That could even be decorative too. Work tasks broken up into personal tasks. And then we've got this area down here for just dot grid for whatever, right? Whatever you want, just open. And it continues. So now, of course, the question is, what does the weekend look like, right? Drum roll. Oh my gosh, guys, look, it's got a whole page for Saturday and Sunday. So many daily planners try to squash them onto one page, and I really don't like that. This is awesome. Sometimes my weekends are busier than my weekdays, and so I really like it when each day gets their own page. That is amazing. I really like that. Okay, let's talk about paper quality for a minute, and then we'll continue with looking at like what's the back of the month and stuff. The paper quality is very sturdy. I don't know that I want to do a pen test. I don't really have enough pens to do like a legit pen test. I just use like 1 or 2 pens. But I'll keep you posted if like it bleeds through or anything. That's probably another video, but the paper quality is very stiff and it's smooth. I would say it's similar to Plum, but maybe a bit heavier than Plum. Yeah, not grittier, but it does feel a little bit heavier than a Plum. Okay, so it looks like it continues with the week and then dot grid and then dailies. So I'm going to, you know what, that would be cool for meal planning maybe even here on this page. I might use that for that because it's like every week if you get one. That's pretty great. All right, let's see what's at the back of the month if it just ends. So here's May. May opens out to this tab, which has May over here, and then May 2 over this side. Okay, and the last page, it just ends with the daily, because that was Friday, goes Saturday, Sunday, cool, that makes sense. And then it goes into the month on the next tab. All right, that works. What's nice about this is there's no duplicate week like in a Plum Paper, so that's kind of cool. I never know what to like do with that extra week, and usually I just wind up skipping it, but I think that that's nice to not have to worry about it. And then it just continues that way. Let me see if there's anything at the back that's worthy of talking about. Okay, so this is nice. They do give you the monthly spread for July. So it does go the 3 months, April, May, June. They give you the monthly for July, so you can start planning that as you're maybe working on other months. That's great. And then what's next? I feel like I'm reading a storybook, like what's gonna happen? Okay, we've got a quarter end review. So then it has you review how you did in each of these areas, and you can write in there. That sounds really great. So it kind of has a nice wrap up, some reflection questions. It looks like they've got some prompts here. I like that celebration, that's great too. And then the next page we've got, this is more like when they have the tabs, it's like a cardstock almost. Let me see if it's every, yeah, it's on every one. It is even heavier. So it is a cardstock, but it's not like Plum where it's shiny. So it is very matte, and it is more of a heavier cardstock kind of a paper for the tabs. And then we've got dot grid, dot grid, dot grid. How much dot grid do we get? Oh my gosh, a lot. It's like a lot. Hang on, I'll count it. Okay, so you get 10 pages of dot grid, and that's counting this as one page, not 1, 2, so not the sides, but just this one page. So 10 of those after the tab, which also has dot grid on it over here. Then at the back, we've got, here's that nice folder that was throwing me for a loop at the beginning, but that's a decent sized folder, pocket folder, and it's got pocket on this side and pocket on that side. And then you've got your back cover. All right, overall, I am feeling very impressed with this. The one weird thing is it reminds me so much of Plum in so many ways. The box, that one special dates page, even like the inside of this reminds me a little bit of how Plum looks. But overall, I'm not mad about it. I love Plum Paper, so I can't complain. I'm really excited to try this planner. If you can't tell by now, I am very excited to dive into this and start planning in this. And that's in 2 weeks or so I get to start this one. So this does start in April, and it's a really nice size. So it's not big. It's probably similar to like a 7x9. Here is a 7x9 planner, and it is a little bit taller, and maybe, it's about the same width, because I'm looking at where the pages are on the edge of this, and then the pages start on both planners. So it's about the same width, but it is a little bit taller, and then it is a little bit slimmer as well. All right, so that is our unboxing and flip through of the Amplify Planner in Coral for April through June. This is the Q2, I believe. It's Q2. So yeah, I'm really excited to plan with this. If you have any questions about it, things I didn't answer, I know I didn't like get into it with a ruler or do a pen test or things like that. So if you have questions about it whatsoever, let me know. I'd be happy to answer those in the comments down below. Otherwise, I hope you're having a great week, a great day, and we will chat soon. Bye, guys.